just waiting for that to change over.
Is that?
And
that's what happens when you rely too much on technology.
Yeah.
Like the scene didn't even switch for us. But here we are. We're here. We're live. We're recording. What's up, y'all? Sunday night.
Sunday.
James is giving me the look. Are we gonna do that every episode?
If it's on Sunday, yes.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
As long as we're doing it on a Sunday.
I was going to say, or until he decides to make a guest appearance.
Yeah.
Or until we get a cease and desist.
Do it, right?
Right.
Yes.
That would be awesome, right?
If he did it on the show, I'd lose my mind.
I have his permission to use that clip.
Oh, man.
Like his voice, right? Like Sunday.
We'd have to have him like cook something too. But yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I saw him on Bon Appetit and he was making a steak and it looked amazing.
I heart Al Roker. Anyway.
Yeah,
okay.
I do. Yeah. I love him.
Yeah. That would be completely amazing if he did something like that for us.
Oh my God. Insane.
As opposed to sending us a cease and desist.
Yeah, right.
So aggressive. So
I'm just you never know.
Your friends after 40 people.
Well, hey, so we are sitting here. It's a Sunday night in the middle of October. Mm-hmm. Can you believe that already? We're already midway through October.
It's crazy.
It's the beginning of fall. You have a shit ton of leaves outside your house right now. I mean, I have zero trees outside our house, so we don't have a lot of leaves. Yeah. I drove into your driveway, and it's like,
and that's just like this week.
Oh my God!
Really, when it started to like really heavily fall down, it was this week.
When we lived in our old home, my neighbors looked at me funny.
You didn't pick up your leaves?
Well,
not right away.
I let them fall, and then you get
because if not, you're doing it every weekend for like, and it doesn't make any sense. Right?
And they worried about the wind blowing the leaves into there.
That's us. Yeah. We're like, why didn't she pick up her leaves?
Yeah.
Why she didn't pick up her leaves? Why they didn't pick up?
Well, y'all got that one neighbor who's gonna pick up all the leaves.
I know, but she's down the road. I wish she was like near us.
Her yard is immaculate.
Yeah, but I mean, let's.
Yeah,
she's not listening to this. So anyway, but she's out there with a dustpan
and scissors.
Right? So let's.
Well, you got to be prepared.
In the summertime, poor thing. I mean, look, it is what it is. But she's out there with a dustpan, sweeping the curb.
The curb, yes.
Right.
Of course.
In the summertime, there's scissors, and she's trimming,
making sure
every aspect.
It's the same height. Right? Do we not all do that?
Leaf,
every grass blade. I don't know. I guess it's a blade.
She sounds prepared to me.
Yeah,
you have to stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
You probably could get the same effect with a lawnmower, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. But here we are in the fall, and they're out there. It's actually good on them because they're smart in a way, even though maybe their OCD gets in the way. But they're smart in the fact that the leaves on our street just drop. And there's like several, like it's not just a 1 or 2 time deal, right? They take like months where it just keeps dropping and dropping. There's just so many leaves. Yep. So they're on top of it. Whereas other lawns, other neighbors, and it's just a hot mess. But anywho, look, it's
fall.
It's fall.
Can we talk about my blanket real quick? How cute it is.
We can talk about your blanket.
Yeah.
I don't know if people can see.
I mean, you'd have to like hold it up a little bit right there.
There you go.
Oh wow.
So
I have to show this side. I'm sorry, James. This side. I don't know if you can see. It's like a Sherpa fleece.
Yeah.
Amazing. You need this.
Yes.
It's warm. It's cozy.
You went straight QVC just now.
You do. You need this.
I'm feeling it though.
I was like, am I okay like this? But it feels so good under this blanket.
It's a big blanket.
It's big.
Yeah.
All right, so you can go ahead and get that on the Friends After 40, friendsafter40.net/merch. Right, you can go over there and it'll take you actually to our Etsy shop, and you can get yourself the most comfortable blanket. It really is. I don't understand why we haven't bought ours, but we need to go ahead and get ours, and it is absolutely insanely comfortable.
It is.
Which was kind of a shocker because we're
soft.
Working off of Etsy, and I didn't. What do we know?
I mean, I was surprised when this came.
We didn't know what to think.
The material is very soft.
Yeah.
So if you're into all that, you want this.
And we have like maybe like 100 of throw blankets. I think that's why I haven't bought that one because it's like I gotta get rid of at least 2 before I purchase another one.
I have 1,000.
Kind of like with mugs. Right?
Every homeowner. No, we don't have 1,000 throw blankets. They're everywhere.
Well, you're right. Between throw blankets and coffee mugs,
Oh God.
they're the biggest culprits of duplication in your household right now.
Yeah.
Always, but you all secretly love it. I don't want to hear it.
Not the
Everybody
mugs.
loves it.
Not the mugs.
The throws, yes.
The throws, yes.
I really love the phrase culprit of duplication.
Like that? Should I
That
trademark
made-
that?
that
Culprit
made
of
me-
That's it. Do it now.
duplication.
Ding.
made me a little.
You coined it. It's yours.
That made you excited.
The
Yeah,
culprit
like
of
that?
duplication.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right. What are we
So-
talking about
What are
today?
we talking about?
All right, so I think the
My
purpose of
favorite.
so
What's your
I know where
favorite?
we are. I know where we were. We're in October, and we're talking about we're starting the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're starting the holiday season. It really started with Octoberfest, kind of the end of September. But now
Yeah.
that we're full blown in October, now it becomes Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
for which we have decorating your home inside and outside. Don't be a slacker. Inside and
Ooh.
outside.
Why are you looking at me?
That
You
was
felt
aggressive.
that,
You know
right?
I'm looking
It was
right
so
at you. Did you
aggressive.
feel
That was
that?
aggressive.
Whatever, James.
It was shots fired.
Because
She said,
okay,
pew,
we're
pew,
gonna
pew.
get into it.
No,
all the
we're
holidays live at your house.
We're gonna get
inside
into it
and out.
because it doesn't for you. It doesn't. It's not just Halloween. It bleeds right into Christmas. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Christmas.
We're gonna get
What
there.
about Thanksgiving? Everybody skips Thanksgiving.
That's your favorite
I
holiday.
love Thanksgiving.
I know.
And everyone skips it.
Everyone
You
skips it.
you just skipped it. You
I didn't skip
I
it.
separate for
Halloween,
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
I was
You
just
know, I
calling
still
Janine
have that
out.
turkey. Remember that turkey that we used to pass around when
Yeah.
we would do Thanksgiving?
Yes.
I still have it.
All right,
We
all
need
right.
to fry a turkey this year.
Listen, before we get to Thanksgiving,
Okay.
Halloween.
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 I'm
As
tired.
As of the time of this
Tired.
recording, it is October 13th.
Right. And what's happening in all the stores right now since August? Halloween
Christmas.
has been alive
Yes,
and well.
now it's
No, wait.
Christmas.
Since August, Halloween came first. It has been alive and well in all the stores since August.
Yeah.
Since August,
Okay.
but as soon
Right
as
now,
as soon as
Christmas
September
is
hit,
alive and well.
I walked
Just
in,
crazy.
we walked into Home Depot,
Depot.
September
It was
something,
all Christmas.
all
and it was
Christmas.
Christmas, and I was like,
Yes.
So where's
What
Halloween?
is
Halloween
happening?
was buried behind
In the
all the
little
Christmas
section.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
this is crazy.
It's
All right.
because
Well, let's get
Halloween was
into
there
it.
in August.
How much do y'all love Halloween?
It's okay.
I mean, we might have a little bit of a heart for Halloween.
I
A
guess
little
We
bit.
have
I
a
wish we
huge
had
heart.
pictures.
We
A
have
little
huge
bit.
heart.
Maybe
Oh
I'll
my
share. I'll
God.
try to infuse a few
Okay.
images here. But yes,
Okay, just so everyone knows, we have a separate storage unit where we just keep our Halloween decor.
Yes. That's the little bit
that's not a small heart.
James is referring to. They love Halloween.
And
That's an-
Halloween lives in. Wait a minute.
And we don't even have little
Halloween-
children.
No, it's you, and
Yeah.
I love that though, right?
Mhm.
Like as adults, you're like, we love Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween lives in their home, inside the home
It
and
does.
outside. We were there what night? There Tuesday.
Halloween?
Wednesday? No, this
Last
week.
week, right? Yeah.
And I used the bathroom, and I was like, Halloween lives in the bathroom
Yeah.
also.
I
Did-
have
Very well done.
I have
little
Edgar Allan
bats.
Poe. Did you see Edgar Allan Poe on the toilet bowl?
No.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
no.
Edgar Allan Poe on the toilet bowl.
I
in the-
can't.
in
I
the
saw the
bathroom.
bats
I
on
love
the
it.
mirror. But what I
love
do
it.
love is that your home on your street is a destination.
Yes,
Um,
people talk about
on,
your
on
home.
Halloween.
Yes.
It's fun.
It's pretty much an event. You have your entire driveway dressed in animatronics.
Mhm.
Like all the animatronics.
All the animatronics.
All the little kids
scaring
are
the crap out of
scared.
people.
all the kids
um,
get scared. They don't
yes.
even
It
come
is
up
like-
the driveway.
They're like,
but it's an
"What is
amazing experience
this?"
for adults too, because they come
Yeah.
through. They're having an
They're
experience.
in awe.
They're
right?
watching their children have this experience.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
as
I do
adults, we
love-
know, well, we think we know
Mhm.
the amount of time and effort it took
Oh.
the two of you to do that, right?
It's a lot.
Like, it's not like you just put
Yeah.
them in the grass. There's a story being
yes,
told
we have to.
with
We,
the
we try to do
animatronics.
that every
Yes.
year, where we try to have like
Yes.
some kind of theme going on and have them kind of like speaking to each other, right?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
whole.
No, you
Yeah,
can see
I mean-
it.
And
Yeah.
you've you've already started wrapping candy in
yes.
in mini bags.
Yes.
Yes.
How many bags, Lee?
In
Huh?
How many bags?
Right now, I've like
Mhm.
600.
Uh-huh.
600.
And you're not, are you done?
No.
Right.
But-
Because you guys get that
and-
many trick-or-treaters.
We do.
And they get adult
Hundreds.
trick or treaters too, because what do the adults get?
Oh, nips.
Nips. Y'all need to take note. Take note, okay? You're doing it wrong. Whatever you're doing. Right?
Yeah. So if you
Oh.
come early, you get a nip. At the
Yeah.
end of the night, they're gone.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gone. But I love that. So you think about the kids, you think about the parents.
Yes, the parents.
Because they're dealing with the kids.
Yep.
You're like, you
and
need
then
this.
in the garage, we'll have like for our close friends, we'll have like food and
like
just
chili. One year you guys had chili. I've
stuff.
seen pizza. Right. Very thoughtful.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, this year we've decided to outdo ourselves a little bit, and we try to one up ourselves every little bit, and not just ourselves, because we kind of look down the street.
Kind of.
We look down the street and
not
we
a
see
competition.
It's not a
Not at all.
competition.
No, there's always one winner.
But if it was, I would win. Let's be clear. It's not a competition, but if it was. But it's not a competition. Did I say that already?
Wait, we didn't even talk about the music.
But
what actually is happening.
Let me set the scene. So there's on our street, which is about a half a mile long, the unspoken word is that the street shuts down to traffic.
No, officially it shuts down.
And
Well,
now,
this year it
well,
did,
officially this year,
Well, 'cause
officially Sparta PD sent
your
a note
street
and
is
shut
the
it down.
street really for trick or treating.
Yes.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is like, I mean, you guys go all out, but your neighbors
everyone does
also,
too,
right?
yeah.
People show up in a lot of
Mhm.
different ways.
We get the
Yes.
headless horseman that comes
The head,
by.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I went through, I think our first year here, and I was like, some house is giving out hot dog. Like Alexa had a whole
Yes.
meal. She
Hot
had a
chocolate.
Hot chocolate,
hot
Oh yeah,
dogs.
Hot
no,
dogs.
everybody's
I was
out there.
like,
They're
dinner
either
check
grilling or
done.
something.
Yeah.
So
it's
in our
awesome.
driveway, we do a fire pit. So
Mhm.
we bring out all the Adirondacks. We bring out the fire pit, and we have about just under a dozen animatronics just in the driveway, which is a regular blacktop driveway, and then we have our entire kind of front lawn, which is all green, and we set a couple of scenes out there.
Mhm.
Right. Can we
Which
talk
is
about
very
the
fun.
scenes? Because they're not friendly.
What do you mean
They're
the
not.
scenes aren't friendly?
So someone like
It's
me who
Halloween.
refuses to pay to be scared, you don't have to pay at your house. It's free. You
Yeah.
walk up that driveway and things are jumping at you, and not right away. You
Yeah.
got to get close to it. You're curious like me.
Mhm.
Don't do that. Don't be curious.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will jump and they bend down to your height.
Yeah.
They make
Oh my God,
noises.
you
The
remind
me.
eyes light up. They
growl.
You
do.
remember
They growl.
the
They do
Instagram
lots of
video
things.
where the girl, the parents told her to step on the thing that
That was cruel.
triggers.
That was cruel.
And she
Did
said,
she fall over? Is that the
she
little
said-
girl that
Yes.
fell over?
Yes.
She like stiffened up like a goat or whatever it was, like one of those
Yeah.
animals that
Yeah.
stiffen up
Yeah.
and fall over.
I can relate to that little girl.
That
Okay.
and
Or
that
like the
happens.
possum.
Like a possum.
That
I don't know
shit-
if it's a
yo,
possum, but
That oh my God, I almost peed my pants when I watched that.
Yeah.
And that's
So
what happens to
that's
people in your
experiencing
driveway.
your
Yes.
driveway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's scary. There's
It's not
fog.
that scary.
I mean, okay, there's fog. There's little
There is
kids
fog.
Oh, you have
running the other
fog
way.
maker.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
music, so the DJ
music is
equipment is out. The
creepy.
music is
Yeah, who's the DJ, James?
yeah.
Who's
Well,
that
there's no
person?
DJ, but we bring music out. I have a bit of a playlist
Who's in
set up.
charge of it?
I have a couple of on-demand sounds
Right.
Mhm.
as
Right.
some young kiddos, those who are particularly under 5, enter the driveway and go screaming bloody murder back out to their parents.
A lot of the time, they won't even make it past the first doll, and
Yeah.
I'm running down there with the candy bags. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's okay. Here
It's
you go.
okay,
Here you go.
yeah.
Yes.
But next year, she's like, I'm gonna make it even worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna be even scarier.
I'm like, I mean, well, this year it's amazing with the
Oh my god, with the thing on the roof.
Yes. I
And
needed
you
that.
guys have the skeleton with the
The
dead
dog, the
dog
dead
on a
dog.
chain. I was
Yes.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Mhm.
But that's so Halloween is an event.
Yes, you
But
guys love
even-
Halloween. and
even
you do
after
it well.
Halloween,
Yes.
You just quickly turn over.
Yes.
I don't even know how you do it.
Well, then it's
Because you're
Thanksgiving,
breaking
right? And I bring
down
out
the
all my
animatronics.
pumpkins. Yeah.
You're right, like this. You mentioned the storage,
Yep.
right? Like it's work. It's work to set it up. It's work
Mhm.
to break it down and
Yeah.
store it for the next year.
And then you
And
move
then now
into
you're
Thanksgiving.
shifting into
We
Thanksgiving.
go
Okay, so
Thanksgiving.
tell us about the new thing you
Because
started for
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
lives in your house too. I mean,
Yes.
I love Thanksgiving. I love the event. I love the day. I love the food preparation
Mhm.
aspect of it. I love the gathering.
That's how it lives in our house.
Yeah.
I love the gathering aspect
Right.
of it.
Ramahn loves to cook. He
and-
makes a
Yeah.
lot of food. He likes to have a lot of people over.
Yes.
I don't like turkey.
No.
You like
think-
fried
I don't-
turkey.
I think we do
I'll do
everything
fried
but
turkey.
Yeah.
But I think the dressing of the home is a whole another thing. Because
Yeah.
so to backtrack a little bit, Halloween just barely lives at our house. We put a couple of things out, and we're
It's like,
we're
is
the
it
people.
Halloween or is it
We're the
fall?
people-
It's definitely a sprinkle.
We're the
It's a
people that leave.
sprinkle.
It's a sprinkle. We're the people that leave candy out in front by the mailbox,
And we leave.
take what you
Or
want.
take what you want. Because
And
we're
then
going,
someone
we're
came
going
and take
to their
all of it.
block.
No.
We're going to their block because their block is
Take
fun,
what you want.
right?
And Thanksgiving is it's not similar because we love to gather, but as far as dressing the home is concerned, we don't really do that much. My wife does a good job of doing the fall colors.
Yeah, I think the
in
past couple of
decor.
years, though, since we've been here and probably everywhere, right? Like these holidays, as we just said, they're creeping in. The decor is showing up earlier and earlier. So our tradition, since we've been here, you like a real Christmas tree. So we've been buying the real Christmas tree before. I think
3 times so
before
far.
it's right before Thanksgiving. It may
No,
not be
Black Friday we
decorated.
buy
Oh, it's
it.
right after Thanksgiving.
Or right
Yeah,
after.
right
Actually,
after.
No,
We-
one year I think we had the tree up. It wasn't decorated, but we had purchased the tree. It was
Right.
in the
we
family
had to
room.
buy the tree because we get a pretty big tree, and they don't have a lot of those. So before Black
Right.
Friday
So you like
was
to
fine.
get in there early.
Last year,
Right.
Because
I
I
think
don't know
we
if anyone-
beat Black Friday last year. So
We
that
beat
means this year, right, it's probably going to be the beginning of November and we're looking for a Christmas tree.
yeah.
So I think what's happening is the decor for Thanksgiving is kind of being combined with a little bit of Christmas. Because
Right.
we're
We have the tree up,
it's so early.
but it's not
Everything is so
decorated.
early now. Which I'm not mad at that, because honestly, the level of work it takes to do all that stuff, it needs to sit out for months.
Yeah.
Right? It's true, right? I mean,
need my
do you not
money's
feel that way
worth.
about Halloween? You guys do so much work.
I think we just got it
Setting up-
down now that it's just like, okay, it is what it is. Because we don't fully decorate until maybe like a week before the actual day.
And tell us how you felt this year. Were you on schedule or behind?
We're behind. We're
And behind in the sense of what's just going on in the world. Like your neighbors had started decorating in September. A lot of not all, but a lot of them.
I mean,
So
there's a
you
lot
kind
of
of feel like, oh, are we like we need to start pulling
Right.
our stuff out now?
I think the difference is for us, we have so many electronics, be it animatronics and lighting, that are not outdoor safe 24/7.
Right.
Yeah.
And October is very iffy with the weather.
Yep.
So we skew on the side of like waiting towards the latter part of the month.
Right.
Right.
Uh,
Because those
thi-
things are expensive.
This
Oh,
year we got
I
started
know.
a little early, and we put a couple of things that we know that have been
Are
Can
fine.
stay outside.
Weather-
Right.
can stay outside.
And it
that
looks
we've-
amazing already.
We've already tested.
Yeah.
Our latest endeavor is, if you have seen the 5-foot wide, tall Costco skeleton that looks like
It's
it's
called a
breaking out of the
groundbreaker.
ground, it's called the
Yeah.
Groundbreaker.
Mhm.
We installed that on our roof. Thank you, YouTube. We installed that on our roof.
Looks
So when you see that, you're driving
Yes.
by, people kind of looking up, and it looks
Yes.
like this gigantic
Because you guys put the
skeleton that are
light,
breaking out of the
the,
garage
yeah,
roof.
that light on it.
Yes, we put some
Right?
uplighting
Spot
on
on.
it.
Upward lighting, thank
Yeah.
you. And so yeah, it must be really cool at night. I mean, we've seen it, but we didn't drive by it. But it's a very cool installment.
That I needed to have.
But-
that. I was like, I need that. I
And
was
you
like, you
got
gotta
it.
find somebody to put that thing up there.
And you did, and you
Well, it
got
was
it.
funny. Like we were in the pool in like August, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
this was
Just Lisa and I.
August, yeah.
Just Lisa and I hanging out in the pool, having a
Not
cup-
having cocktails. No.
No, not at all.
not at all.
No.
No, because who has cocktails poolside?
No,
in
not
the
you
middle of
guys.
the day.
I mean,
Buying Halloween decor.
But
In
and
August.
so
Not
our
you.
neighbor sends
Threaten
us a
me with a
text,
good
and she
time.
knows how much we love Halloween, obviously, right? So she sends us the text with the Costco thing,
Uh-huh.
and thanks to the tequila, Lisa and I are like, "Let's go,
So we
let's go!"
ordered, right? And then like a week later, they're like, "Oh, your Costco delivery is coming," and I'm like, "What?"
And
the
Lisa
hell?
and I are like, "What the hell did we
What
order from Costco?"
order? These guys are coming in, and I was like, "Oh, babe, it's the skeleton."
Oh my god!
I completely forgot that we ordered that thing.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, it
"Why
looks
are we getting
amazing.
Thank you,
delivery from
tequila.
Costco?"
So-
It looks amazing though. No, it was
Thank
good.
you to the
It's-
neighbor.
Thank you to our neighbor, and thank you to tequila.
but there's definitely like a two sides of the coin when it comes to how you decorate and how we decorate
Mm.
for Halloween. Like
There,
we're just not.
can you even
mean, for
call
the-
what
for those-
happens in our
so-
house decorating?
And
It's-
I'm sure there's folks out there who lean towards the direction you go in with the decoration aspect. But then I'm sure there's people in our camp who are like, I don't feel like doing that. I just don't feel like doing that.
I would love to do more. I feel very overwhelmed this time of the year. So I feel like a lot of things happen very quickly right after Labor Day.
It does.
It's just like boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, I can't even breathe. I don't even have time to shop for the decor. So now in my head, I'm like, F Halloween decor, we're going fall.
Yeah,
that's
just easy for
that's
Thanksgiving.
generic, and it'll carry you through Thanksgiving, right?
It aligns with the theme of what can we do that will get the most bang for our buck.
Yeah.
I know.
That is such a cop-out, Janine.
It is.
It's such a cop-out.
James, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying this, and it catches me off guard every year. Don't ask me why. I'm not prepared. Totally not prepared. So this is what happens every year. And every year I resolve, I'm like, you gotta do better next year. August is your month. You're gonna get in there. You're gonna be early.
Halloween
you're gonna get it done.
In the house when I come by every time.
It totally does not live outside of our house.
It
not fall doesn't even, other than those leaves on the ground.
The leaves.
There it is. That's all you need.
So the leaves, people try and create that type of scenery in their home.
Do that? Yeah.
Then
we don't have
it. Does it for me for free.
Yeah, it's free. I don't have a fall wreath.
You
like
do?
I look at the neighbors and I'm like,
you
I
have
don't
two
even
fall
have that.
wreaths.
No,
Well, look,
I do.
I saw your neighbors have the bales of hay and a pumpkin out front.
Yep, we don't have that.
You guys
or
don't
mums.
have anything
We don't
yet.
have mums.
No mums. No hay. You don't even have deer around here. Why don't you have mums?
They're here in the
stuff
morning.
out?
We
They're
have
like
plenty of
here
deer.
around
But here's
5:30,
the
6
thing.
a.m.
No, the deer live on our lawn.
The thing with the
They
hay
take
is,
naps.
what do you do with it after? Like
The
you,
hay?
I bring it to your backyard and
And
spread it
bring it-
everywhere.
Right.
And then it helps the grass grow.
and even that was a pain in the ass.
That was a pain in the ass. God, it spent like 3 hours with a bad back throwing
hay.
14 bales of
Yeah.
hay, spreading it evenly across your
Yeah.
backyard.
No, hated it.
Wait,
Why is that?
I-
Because we need that for our scenery for Halloween.
exactly. But wait,
Yeah.
my favorite part is we went apple picking last weekend. They had tons of pumpkins. I didn't buy a pumpkin. Do you know why I didn't buy a pumpkin? Ask
Because
me.
the deer are gonna eat it.
No.
You didn't
because-
buy a single pumpkin
No,
and
do you know
went
why?
to
Because it was by weight.
Oh.
Oh, don't give me that cheap. Shh.
I was
Don't-
like, I
don't-
could go to the local supermarket
Yes.
and get me a pumpkin for $5.
2 for
That
$5.
same pumpkin that they were probably going to
You
charge
need
me
to support your local farms,
$25 for.
Janine.
No,
We
not
did.
at 69 cents
We
a pound.
did support in this
We
season.
bought a lot of wine.
We bought a lot of wine.
There you go. We picked about 6 apples.
No, we picked more than
Literally.
6 apples.
They were big. It wasn't that many.
We
honey.
picked. No, I filled that bag to the point where the apples were falling out.
Okay, but I got to tell people listening, y'all need to find a winery. Wow. An
Uh-huh.
orchard.
Freudian slip.
An
Look at you.
orchard.
Look at you.
Freudian slip.
An orchard that allows
A
you to
winery.
pick whatever you want to pick
As
and
you're drinking
drink
wine.
what you want to drink.
But
and
we broke the
bring,
rules.
Wait, no, we didn't
We
break the
did
rules.
because
And bring,
it said no alcohol past this
but
point.
wait, and
And
bring,
everyone was
and
like,
bring your drink with you while you pick the things you want to pick. Okay, because not everybody's happy. We brought our 13-year-old with us. She wanted to pick 7 apples, whatever. She picked them. Daddy and I had cups full of wine.
Why are you making us sound like bad parents?
We're not. I'm
She's
just
a
saying.
teenager.
It was beautiful. It
She's
was
a,
beautiful
hey, where's
out.
my camera? She's a teenager. She's 13. I didn't
She
go
was fine. It was a
I didn't
group of
go
us. It
drinking
was fine. We weren't
with
drunk.
the child.
Was it enjoyable though? The weather was amazing. The baby was happy. Parents were happy. What's better than that? That's fall living.
I love how
That's
Ramahn looks at the camera to make sure in case his boss is watching.
I mean,
It's like, hey, hey,
I'm just
I
saying.
do not. I do not.
It was
I do
family
not have
friendly.
relations with that
Okay.
pumpkin.
I don't need to,
She got
I
on
don't
the
need a Diddy
hayride.
experience.
She got on the hayride.
I don't
She
need
was
church
happy.
services showing up to my house.
you were
Like,
drinking wine and picking
was-
apples, bad
was
parents.
Bad parents.
drinking
Bad.
with your child.
Anyway,
But there
okay.
were so if we go back one episode to people watching, there were some parents
Who are watching
pushing
you.
a stroller with a drink in their hand,
Some.
picking some apples.
There you go. See, everybody does it.
No
Everybody.
judgment.
That's
No
No
fall.
judgment being placed
That's
here.
fall,
Look,
y'all.
that's fall up in Sussex County,
That's
New
what
Jersey.
I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So Thanksgiving.
We
I'm
were,
sorry.
we were in New York
Halloween.
though.
Oh,
That's right.
Thanksgiving,
difference.
we don't really. So Thanksgiving decor is more like fall
is
decor.
fall.
Thanksgiving is one of your favorite holidays.
Yes.
Love it.
because you love to cook and you love to eat.
Mhm.
And I
So you guys are host. So
and
you
I
guys
love
are
gathering.
So you guys are hosting this year.
Probably.
Awesome.
Probably.
Well, we
Awesome.
do the tailgate that we just
Yeah, I was gonna
started.
say you
Yes.
guys
Yeah.
added a new thing, which I think was amazing, and it'll
Oh.
probably get bigger every year, right?
Listen,
Jesus.
let me tell you
It was
something.
so much fun though.
It
If you
is
do love gathering with your friends, but everyone has their own family traditions,
Right. So you kind of they can't really
and
come for
they
dinner.
can't really
Right.
Yeah.
come for dinner. A good thing that we tried to initiate last year was Thanksgiving tailgate, which
I think that was your idea.
yeah,
Okay.
Well, because
Uh,
I have a coworker who does a very much more low scale version of what you guys did, and that's
Mhm.
where I'd heard it originally from. And he invited neighbors. He has a fire pit, but they like buy bagels. It's very low key. And the idea is that if you're the one cooking, and I'm
Yeah.
pointing at the two of you, you're not eating.
Right.
Generally, you might be tasting food, but you're not eating until Thanksgiving dinner
Right.
is served. And that's true of your spouses, your
Yep.
kids. Everyone's waiting for that meal to be done at 3, 4 o'clock, whatever, before they eat.
Mhm.
So the idea with this is you kind of get together with the people who are not joining you for dinner,
Right.
but you get to eat something. It's still Thanksgiving-esque.
Yeah.
Right?
you get to
It's
you get
early
to
in the
eat.
day.
It's
Yeah.
Thanksgiving-esque, and it's a pretty much carefree, stress-free.
Right.
Come through when you get there. So it
Right.
starts at this time, it ends at this time. Come when you can.
Right.
Yep.
Grab a breakfast sandwich. Have
Right.
some of the amazing breakfast cocktails. I think we had Bloody Marys and we
Yeah.
had
Dirty
hot
coffees.
dirty
toddies, dirty
coffee, hot
coffees.
toddies.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had the
Um,
game, the parade, actually,
The-
right?
So we had the
Thanksgiving Day
parade. We had
parade,
Thanksgiving Day
TV
parade
on.
playing in the back,
Yeah.
ground outside,
Yeah. You had a fire
and we had a
going, fire pit.
and,
Yeah.
I mean,
It was good. I mean, it's not like anyone was standing outside for hours and hours, but you could
But it
definitely
was nice. It
And
was
bear
people
it.
it was a
came and
nice
left.
And it was
influx of people
sunny.
just coming and going,
Yes.
you know, and it
Yeah,
was
it was
just like
nice.
you don't have to stay the whole time. Just
Right.
come, say hi,
Yeah.
Grab something
grab
to
something
Grab
to
a
eat,
breakfast
something
give the
sandwich.
to
kids
drink.
something
Yeah.
to eat
And
so
then
they're not
go.
complaining.
I love it a lot because even that morning in our town, there's the
turkey
5K,
trot.
the
Yeah.
turkey trot 5K that goes on. So everyone wraps that up. You know, basically that run starts at like 8-ish in the morning. It's
Yeah.
done by like 9 o'clock, 9:30,
Yeah.
and then everybody makes their way out to where they need to be. And then
Right.
since we've instituted this last year, now it's like an open house,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Yes.
that I think would
It's like
be a
come
nice.
after.
It becomes
Yeah.
like a nice tradition because you want
Yeah.
to set things like that. You want to set up traditions
Right.
that are as you get older. For those that also don't have very large immediate families,
Yeah.
Right.
It's
this,
nice.
which is us, right?
Right.
This is like
This is what
perfect,
we
right?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
This is the
nice.
opportunity where you can reach out to some extended friends and do
Yeah.
things that are not so commitment
Right.
oriented.
Yeah.
Being that it's an
Yes.
open house,
Super
breakfast in the
casual.
morning,
Yeah.
pop in, pop out.
Yeah.
I'm manning the grill. I'm flipping bacon, egg, and
Right.
cheeses
Yeah.
up the wazoo. It's
Right.
But
we're
how
just
many
having a good
families
time.
came through your home last year dressed for Thanksgiving because you were a stop along the way,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And they had their kids with them, and it
Yeah.
was like, this is great. Every we get to kind of eat because we know we're not really eating dinner until
Till-
4 or 5
yeah.
o'clock tonight.
Yep.
And this was at 9:30
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah,
They come through, they're dressed, ready for whatever the next stop is.
Mhm.
But
it's a lot
we
of
get
fun.
to see them and say hi because we're not having dinner with them,
Right.
you know. And it's just nice. It's like, okay, I still got to see like my friends. They're gonna go and do their thing, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
do mine. But we still had like 20, 30 minutes together,
Right.
you know, on
Which was nice.
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Lee, what's your favorite part about that Thanksgiving morning?
I like people coming by. I like that it was the coming and the going and the coming and the going and the it wasn't like when you have a party,
Yes.
you have to you're
Mhm.
in it, you're hosting, right? And you got to make sure. But with this, it felt more relaxed and
Mhm.
more
Yep.
freeing, where it
Mhm.
was like, okay, come have a sandwich, have a coffee, have a
Mhm.
mimosa, have whatever, you know. Come say hi for like 15, 20
Mhm.
minutes. It's okay because we know what this is, right?
Mhm.
And it's just like you leave and then the next people come, or then we're all
Mhm.
together. And then
Right.
so
Mhm.
that's what I liked about
It
it.
was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So you
Yeah.
guys are gonna do it again, right?
We are. And I think
Yeah.
this time it's getting even bigger.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we'll probably have a little bit of a larger
A
crowd.
crowd, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's great. I
Yeah.
mean,
I think people at
That's great.
first didn't really know what
Right,
it
what it
was.
was.
But it was a
And
tailgate,
now
and that's what we
Yeah.
called
it was a
And
tailgate,
that's
but
what you
people would
should
probably
expect.
be like,
Yeah.
but it's Thanksgiving. Like I think people didn't get the connection, and so when the ones that came and
They were like,
saw,
oh, this is
it
nice.
clicked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
well, until they walked in the backyard and there was tents pitched and there's flat screen out there playing
The
what is it,
parade.
the
parade.
parade down
Yeah.
in Macy's
Mm-hmm.
and 34th Street was
Yeah.
on, and all the food and me manning the grill and making breakfast that no one knew what to
Yeah.
expect, and
Yeah.
it's just a lot of fun. It's
It
just
is
a
a
lot of
lot
fun.
of
I loved
fun.
it.
Mhm.
And then that took us into Christmas.
Yep.
Well,
So-
no, that was the morning, and then we have
Oh,
So
we had
then we had the
Thanksgiving
dinner.
dinner.
Thanksgiving
So
dinner.
we hosted, which we'll probably do again this year, and it's good. I mean, it's kind of similar, not people coming and going, but I think year to year it changes
Mhm.
who comes. But we just kind of have like an open door policy. Like if
Yeah.
most of the people that come are friends, not family.
Our Thanksgiving started with just taking in the people that didn't have those
Mhm.
fully baked in traditions where they spent time with family.
Mhm.
So we were like a ragtag
Mhm.
bunch.
We
Mhm.
were, but it was fun.
And we kind of remain a ragtag bunch,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
it
I
was
still
good.
consider myself ragtag.
Yeah.
Like I don't my and I'm sure I've said this multiple times on this podcast is that my friends are my family,
Right.
and um and it's the family, it's the people that you've picked to be
Mhm.
close to and have those relationships with. So spending Thanksgiving with those people mean the world to me.
Mhm.
And it started off with just us having a few people, and then it continued to grow and
Yep.
grow and grow until I was looking at one picture one day, and
I know.
the table extended from
Yep.
one room to another,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
love
it
that.
was filled with people, and that made me feel so warm and happy,
Yeah.
even reminiscing on that
Yeah.
experience, and I love those experiences. So and that's how Thanksgiving means the world to me, because we were able to build something that people were able to have a place.
Yep.
Mhm.
I know where I'm going.
Right.
I know where I'm gonna
Yep.
spend that time, and I'm looking forward to that time that I spend with those folks. So, and
Mhm.
we have so much fun together, and we eat really good food, and
Mhm.
it's all of the things that make me happy, like good food, good drink, and good company
Yep.
are the things that fill me. Those are the things that fill me. So, that's why I love
He loves
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving. It's
so
like his
much.
favorite
Mhm.
holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then Christmas.
Christmas,
And
right?
Christmas.
Because we kind of
Christmas.
flow through the seasons.
How do I feel about
So
Christmas?
Oh,
you are the Grinch.
you are the Grinch.
I am the Grinch. But why am I the Grinch? Do people know why I'm the Grinch?
I don't know why you're the Grinch,
I
because
think it's
you
very-
have great Christmases.
I do.
So I don't know why you're
Listen,
the Grinch.
So the reason why I'm the Grinch is I feel like it's too commercialized. I feel like the pace is too fast. You can't enjoy it. And the truth is, I really would like to enjoy it. And I feel like I'm not able to. It's too much of I gotta buy this, I gotta do that. And I don't want to, I want to do less of that.
Mhm.
I don't want to say I don't want to do any of those things, but I want to do less
Mhm.
so that I can enjoy time with my friends and family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like if I could just turn the dial down a little bit and slow it down, I would enjoy it a lot more. But having said that, I know that, look, I have my kids, they're paying attention to me and their dad. And so traditions are important, holidays, celebrating things is important.
Yep.
And have been many Christmases. I'm like, I do not even want to get out of bed. I want to stay right here in my pajamas.
Mhm.
And I want to do nothing. I want to relax. But for the sake of them, and I know, right, I want them to have their own traditions. I want my kids to look forward to Christmas.
But you do the matching pajamas, right?
I
Do
do.
you guys
I
decorate
try
the
and
tree
do the things.
together?
We do the
Mhm.
tree. We
Oh my
buy the
gosh.
gifts.
Last year,
Christmas lives in
with
this
the
house.
matching
I don't know about
pajamas,
outside.
Mhm.
and I'm sure you guys know the friend that we spoke about with the I was corrected. It's not a leopard skin.
Oh.
Leopard skin.
It wasn't
It's
a
Versace.
It's
Versace.
Versace. It's
Oh.
Versace.
Oh,
I told them
okay.
to
Okay.
put it in the comments. So last year we had matching pajamas, and he showed up in the same pajamas.
I mean, we get them from
Oh
Old
my
Navy.
God,
Okay.
that's
I mean,
awesome.
the buffalo black and white are quite popular this year.
he
So
showed up in them same pajamas.
I
It's
love
So
fine.
it.
it's just like
But our kids
we
love it.
radiate
Our kids
certain
love
energy.
the holiday. They love Christmas. They
Mhm.
like decorating the tree. I could care less about decorating a tree.
oh,
I gotta tell you, I really could.
hold up,
I know,
Oh,
I know.
this guy needs to put on Christmas music while we decorate. That's what
So
I
do
draw
my
the
kids.
line.
Hold up.
So
I will
do my
decorate the
kids.
tree, but
I
I
could
don't
care
wanna hear the
less
music.
about Christmas.
I don't want to hear the music.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Listen, people. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, when you're decorating the tree, it's a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
First off,
Hmm.
it starts with Christmas music playing
Oh,
in the
Jesus.
background.
And then he
right?
puts it on full blast.
And then put it
better be
on
some
nice and
R&B
loud,
Christmas
throw on the
music.
Sonos
No, it's not
system,
even that.
and then this is what we're doing, right? We go in, we have certain bins
Mhm.
for the family stuff and certain bins for all the other things, and everything has to go up on the tree. And the four of us are there, right? Us and our
Yes.
two grown kids,
Grown-ass
young
children.
adults, right, are with us, and we start to decorate. And we're very intentional about where certain
Is it
ornaments
we or you?
we
Okay.
are,
Okay.
are very
You sticking to that
intentional
we? Okay.
Mhm.
about where certain ornaments go on the tree.
It was very convincing.
You said we,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Right? We have certain ornaments that go way up at the top and face the front.
And who
Yes.
makes that determination?
We.
Right.
I think
Got
no,
it.
that was a he and I one because I bought an ornament when we first started dating, and I marked it in the bag 1999,
Love that.
and it says our first Christmas together, and I still have, so that one always goes on the top in the front because that's where it belongs.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right, where it belongs.
See that? And that's
that's
a we.
And we have
That's
that,
a
and
we.
the
Yes,
kids.
that's a we
right?
thing.
But no, I'm with you. The tradition is important. The family time, if people are fortunate enough to have that, is important. You
Mhm.
know, to get the kids,
Yeah.
regardless of age, together is important. All of that. I believe in all of it. I hate the hustle and bustle of it.
Yeah.
That's what kills me every year. Work is busy, personal life is busy. I just want to like slow it down and enjoy it. Like in the summer, right?
Yeah.
Like in the summer,
Yeah.
we can take time off, we can enjoy a little bit
Yes.
more. And I wish we could do that this season, literally from
I-
fall
But
through
I think we
December.
can. And I'll tell you how. I think what has to be done is you need, this is serious talk. You need to start earlier. You
Yeah.
can't wait. When you wait,
That's when everything
when
feels
you
rushed.
wait to December 19th
Yeah.
to decorate your house, guess what? Yeah, you're too late.
Yeah, you are too late.
You are too
I
late.
agree.
You're the hustle and bustle is like you're
We do not
now
do
you're
that.
scrambling and
Full
no.
circle,
Mhm.
circle, and that's why Home Depot.
They were helping us out
the
this year.
Christmas
They were
stuff.
like,
Right
Christmas
now.
is starting
They're
in
like, get your ass
September.
in here. Let's
you're
go.
gonna have to
September.
bleep this out. That's why Home
So
Depot had the
Thanksgiving is
Christmas
going to
shit
start in
out
October.
Yeah.
in September.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It's
They know
because
what's going on.
They
Yeah,
clearly
they got it. They got
clearly-
They want us to start
They're like,
so that we aren't rushing.
Yeah,
they're like, you
exactly.
slackers, we're
No.
gonna start 6
We're gonna
months
give you a
earlier
push.
so you can
for
get
you
your
slackers.
ish
what they
together.
realize,
so you can get it together.
The bottom line, it's like, if I put my stuff out first, you're gonna buy your stuff from me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
And that's yes, and that's part of the whole thing about the season where it feels like you're being like pushed or
Yeah,
rushed or forced
I don't like that
to
part.
try
Yeah.
and
It's
meet
very, very
the
stressful. And I know I'm not
expectations
alone in that.
of-
It's and it makes me not want to, it makes me want to withdraw from it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
oh, this is too much. It's too much. It's
Yeah.
too because then things are like holiday events are
Yeah.
happening at work. They're happening at home. I'm like, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah,
I can't.
At work, your office space is decorated like what?
Like the Grinch. No one's surprised. I have a little blow up. I have green lights. I
who
go
did that?
all me.
You
I
did
did
that?
that.
Or
I
they
did
did
that.
it for you.
Well, okay. So it used to be that they did it for me. Now I do
And
it
then you just
myself.
embraced it.
I was like, y'all not doing it right.
But yes, so and then
But look, we're fortunate enough. We live in this amazing town. We've been invited to holiday parties like outside of work. That never was the case for us before. We're
No.
very busy. And I'm grateful for all the invites we get, but it is kind of new for us. And I personally, like, I'm not going to dive into it now, but I've mentioned it in previous episodes. Like, my anxiety kicks in like it's an overdrive.
It's
the stimulation is too much for me after a while. It's really hard for me to keep up with all the things, all the events, all the people. I'm like, I am exhausted. And the truth is, if you're around me, you see it. I am quiet, right? I'm quieter than probably I normally would be.
You're quiet
in those moments because I don't want to be there. And it has nothing to do with the people who invite me to these things. It's me. It's just, it's too much. And I'm saying yes when I should probably say no, kind of a thing. Like, because I don't want to be rude, right? But it is a lot on me. And I know I'm not alone in that. That's why I'm saying that, because I know a lot of people feel that way. But anyway,
back to Christmas.
Your favorite holiday.
Anyways, but
back to Christmas.
So Christmas fully lives.
And you're gonna make
in
Christmas
your
dinner
home.
again?
Christmas fully. I probably will. I mean, I'm not anti-Christmas dinner. And in fact, if I feel like people are gonna come and eat it, I'll make it.
Well, everyone's gonna come and eat your food.
I thank you. Christmas fully lives in your home. In fact, that's
inside
like
and out.
We take like Christmas pictures in your house. I mean,
they're
Christmas
pretty
lives
amazing.
inside. You wouldn't know Christmas was in our house from the outside, but when you came in,
but it lives inside.
When
yes,
you came in, you would say Christmas.
And I do that for the kids. I think it's important
like,
for them.
Santa might skip our house if he was like,
if he was judging you from the outside.
If he was judging
we
us
would get an F
from the outside, he would think that we
100%.
celebrated Kwanzaa.
No.
He's like, I don't know what's going on here.
We're having our Govee lights installed this week.
Okay,
so,
whatever.
So Christmas will be on
My
full
baby,
display this year.
The youngest of our
Depending on how
kids
it looks
is
in
the
your house, I might
total
put it on.
Christmas in July person. Like, she is literally singing Christmas
Well, she's
songs
wearing
in July.
But she's wearing Christmas pajamas already. Like, she had them on this
She
morning.
loves
Alexa.
Okay. She loves, and they love, and that's why I'm like, I can't do that.
You
right?
can't
Like, I
preach it
have
around
to.
them.
No, Christmas has to live in the house for the kids. It has to, because they love it. I can't do that.
But and I guess that's the holidays, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the holidays for us.
You need to post pictures of your house. Oof. Halloween.
We will
inside and out if you can, but definitely outside.
We will
and
do
Christmas with that huge Santa, and the
Yes.
Nutcracker
We
that
do.
greets you.
Yes, we Christmas
you would go
lives.
down the street and you hear the music coming from our house, and it's from
Yes.
the Nutcracker.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes from the Nutcracker. Christmas does live inside and out. The holidays lives inside and out. I'll tell you, just if you're not the holiday person, okay, but if you are, get into the spirit, because you're probably running behind.
Yeah, you're late.
Right?
You're late.
And you know what we are? We're late for dinner. So we're going to start to wrap up this episode. We're going to get going because we've got to get a move on here and get something to eat. So enough from us here on, it's not a couch, I guess, just hanging out as we usually do. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Check us out, Friends After 40 Podcast, everywhere you get your podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Just come hang out with us, and we'll see y'all soon on the next episode, Friends After 40.
Like and subscribe.